Mr. Vice Mayor, let me read the proclamation to be clear. Basically, on here it says, whereas the United States officially recognized the flag representing the people of Vietnam on February 4th, 1950, and whereas the flag is described as a 3 red stripe upon a field of gold, and whereas more than 58,000 American servicemen and women in the Army force sacrificed their lives for the flag of Vietnam as the country on behalf of the United States. Whereas more than 4 million American personnel were involved in the 20-year-long conflict. And whereas the men and women who fought in this war are honored and remembered as our Vietnam veterans. And whereas nearly 250,000 Vietnamese soldiers sacrificed their lives for freedom in Vietnam. Whereas the Vietnam Service Medal was created by President Lyndon B. Johnson and is read, "We will never forget." Whereas the Vietnamese American resident in the city and throughout the United States strongly expressed long yearning, wishing for the flag to be regarded as the official flag of Vietnam. Now, therefore, the city of Westminster and the council recognize this flag, affirm this flag. So the thing is that it is the only flag that's recognized in the government, our Congress and the United States, is this red stripe and yellow. That's the only flag that was named and mentioned that was the Vietnamese flag and recognized since President Lyndon B. Johnson. And it's in the government, in Congress. If you guys want to go look at it, you can see it. So that's what we're taking from that document, put it in here, and that's what we're doing.
So any response to that? Is there any motion to, what about Vice Mayor? Are you okay with that? Or Councilmember West, do you want to make a motion to that?
I motion to approve the proclamation as is.
Is there any second to that?
Councilmember Phan West, with all due respect, I think that when the government, the Vietnamese government back then, they go to the United States to have a conference. They hang, whether we like it or not, they hang the yellow flag with the yellow star.
Red. Red with the,
yeah, at that United Nation conference. So it's been recognized since the fall of Saigon. Whether we accept it or not, that's the flag of the Vietnamese government, back home, unless something changed. So I think if we, as a city of Westminster, we approve this proclamation with that clause, I don't feel easy at all, because it's not the official flag of Vietnam. To me, it is the flag, the heritage flag of the Vietnamese American people here. So yeah, as I said, we want to respect if you strike that clause, and then I will gladly, second you on that.
Yeah, I understand that you see it more as a heritage, but if you think about it, it is the flag that's only, what I'm saying is that we're taking from the government document that says basically just that this flag was recognized as the official flag of Vietnam. That's it.
okay, you said second.
In February of, back then, basically. So we're not talking about now. It's February 4th, 1950.
So we're not talking about a heritage flag, which I know there was a resolution 20 years ago, and the city of Westminster adopted, and the resolution is 3750 that recognized the yellow with the 3 red stripe is the representative for the Vietnamese people of Vietnamese community here in the city of Westminster. It already passed. At this point here, you asked to have to reaffirm for the flag in Vietnam, and it seemed like even it is second by, it was second by the vice mayor, but vice mayor asked to have this revised. And you don't want to revise your motion. So this, you want to move at this. And I don't disrespect that, but I want to ask, is there a second to that?
You know what, I want to mention that Michelle Steele's office is also holding back the recognition as a heritage as well. So she's not recognizing it, she's not mentioning it as a heritage.
It is. It's on the resolution.
Well, they're working on it to change it to the original as in 1950.
Well, is that the case, then we have
Yeah.
to wait until for them to change it, and then we can move on. At this point here, I think that we have enough discussion. I let you both have the chance to talk about it. I want to ask if you have any further on that, and we are. I call for questions.
I'll second that.
So we have call for questions.
Oh, we don't need to, there's
Well,
no
no,
second.
there's no
second.
motion.
There's no second.
That's the motion,
There's no
okay.
second.
Well, okay, I understand. I was thinking of call for questions so that we no longer discuss
Yeah,
about it, but
Mr. Mayor, can I
Yes,
say
please.
something?
Please.
Councilwoman Van West, I think because originally we want to support this proclamation because we want to support Congresswoman Michelle Steele on her thing. So right now she's working on her stuff, and we don't know exactly what's going on there, what exactly clauses that she put on the paper. So how can we come up with what we have here?
Well, I understand
So
the
can we wait
concern.
until that?
That's why I
Until
think it's
then?
important for you to hear from Smithy Liu, if you can give him just a minute to answer that question, that concern.
Yeah.
I guess we don't need to. At this point here, I don't see the second to your motion. So
Are you willing
if
to
that's the case,
to
then
modify
yes.
your?
Mayor, can I make a motion?
Please.
I would like to make a motion to table this item into the Congress members, whatever they hash out, and then we can come back, bring it back, and discuss it then. So I want to table this. My motion is to table this item.
Is there a second to that? Okay, the motion fell. I want to make a motion to this. My motion is to take no action at this time.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion, the motion to take no action for proclamation for the flag. So we have second and on the floor. So go
So
ahead. Roll call.
I have a motion made by Mayor Nguyen, a second by Councilmember Monzo to take no action on agenda item number 3.3. I'll go ahead and call roll. Councilwoman Van West,
I abstain.
Councilmember Monzo,
Yes.
Councilmember Ho,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Nguyen,
It's a yes.
and Mayor Nguyen.
Yes.
All right, motion carried.
All right, thank you. Next item is 3.6, and it was pulled by Councilmember West, so your turn. You recognize.
So I guess if staff can go through and discuss that 3.5 a little bit, that'd be